hear the word self-reliant, it's sort of selfish. I'm relying on myself and only myself, but really you're not. You're relying on everybody.
And say what is right for your people and the organization or your team and the people you serve, but not just for yourself. So that's kind of where I went with it. And then a lot of it, maybe just because where I am in my life and my career, I thought about being accountable, and part of that is also being comfortable handing over things to others.
Ask a lot of questions to learn so you get better at whatever you're doing, so you move up. And then as you progress, tend to ask less questions because you put this weight on yourself, like, well, now, I'm the one answering those questions. But to your point about reverse mentoring, it's a way to continue to ask the questions, continue to learn, and continue to grow. And then we're all made up of our experiences over our life, right? And we're all asking questions to get that feedback, to get to a certain point. Why would we stop doing that?
The Fireside Chat is actually one of the most important components of the Crucible. Think about it as a debrief, a postmortem, an after-action review, a hot wash, whatever phrase floats your boat. What we're doing at a Fireside Chat on a Crucible is basically reviewing the day. What went well? What didn't go so well? What recommendations and changes should we make tomorrow? It gets personal because we're going to really relay what happened. What were the obstacles? Where were the decision points? Where were the judgments? What would we have done differently if we did it all over again? And in the business world, we often don't stop and reflect and take that break to assess, and we just are on the go all the time. But this is an opportunity to really have these conversations. And it can't happen if we haven't created a safe and trusting environment where people can be vulnerable and basically raise their hand and say, you know what, I messed up. If I had to do it all over again, I would have chose this instead. And in a safe and collaborative environment, people say, yeah, I appreciate you owning that. That took a lot of courage, and we're with you. We're behind you. And tomorrow we're going to have a different leader, and that leader will have learned from that person's openness and candor. And we are all a work in progress. And this Fireside Chat is really a great opportunity to reassess. It's a place where we can do the 3Ds, as I call them. We can dispute ideas, we can disagree, and we can debate. So as you go about your own crucibles in the business world, consider budgeting time to assess the day, to assess the project, to assess the initiative, and welcome feedback from everyone. So the Fireside Chat is all about stepping back, reflecting, assessing, and slowing down to speed up.